promise you, if you fix all 5, especially 5, really looking at it from that perspective, you are going to be crazy successful. Hey, how are you guys? This is Harrison Barron, the Millennial Entrepreneur. Now in this video, I want to talk to you guys about why your SEO is probably failing. Now this video is specifically for those people that are looking to either start their own business with a website or are looking to do their own SEO for themselves. Now you're probably familiar with the word SEO, or search engine optimization. That is to make your website look as good as possible to Google and ultimately get more traffic, which usually means more customers to your business. And you're probably doing SEO either wrong or you don't know enough about it. And the first problem that you're probably making is the fact that you're not focusing enough on SEO. Now, I'm not saying that you need to spend all of your time looking and doing SEO on your website, but a lot of people think that, well, they did it once, it's probably good enough. The sad reality of it is that's not true. I'm still becoming an SEO expert, but what I can tell you is the websites that I built 1 year ago, 2 years ago, even 3 years ago compare nothing to what I'm making today as far as the searchability, the skills and training that I've had and learned, and the concepts that I've implemented on these newer websites. It's just not apples to apples anymore. The stuff that I'm making nowadays is so much better, and it took a long time to learn this. Now, once again, I'm not saying that you need to go out there and spend all of your time learning SEO, but you really need to take the time to master those core principles of SEO, making your page faster, making sure that there's good content on the website, making sure you have the appropriate amount of headers, the appropriate amount of text, there's actually text on your website. These are all going to be massively impactful for your business and for your presence online. So that's number 1. Number 2, you're probably not doing any link building whatsoever. Now, link building varies tremendously from citation building all the way down to just getting backlinks from reputable websites. That could be anybody out there. I mean, that could literally be anybody out there, but you need to start focusing on getting decent links. I'm not saying go spend a ton of money on PBNs or go get some really spammy backlinks, but you need to start building some citations and you need to start getting some regular backlinks, whether that's publishing for local news outlets, that is for publishing for bigger content, that's maybe going to Harrow, but you need to develop something. Not having any backlinks is a massive mistake and one of the biggest mistakes I made when I first started out. Number 3, without a doubt in my mind, is you are not focusing on actually converting the traffic that you're getting on your website. Now, a lot of people think that conversions and SEO are 2 different things, and while they are, they ride shotgun together every single time. You can get all the traffic in the world, but if your website doesn't convert, it doesn't really matter. And the same thing goes with, you can convert anybody that comes to your website, but if nobody's coming, you're out of luck. You need to start focusing on not only having a good digital presence, but making sure your website actually converts. And an easy way to do this is start to go up to your customers and ask them, hey, what didn't you find on my website? What would have made you contact me sooner? These are all really good questions to basically let off red flags that say, hey, I would have done this, or I was a little curious on your process and I didn't see anything on there. They are literally going to tell you exactly what you should be doing on your website. Now, I get it, not everybody has all the time in the world to go do that, but start making a list and batch your work. Do it every Sunday or every Saturday morning, and you can start to do it just at one solid time. It works flawlessly. I can promise you that. I do it with all of my customers. I started to batch all their work. They give me updates throughout the week, and then over the weekend or one day a week, I will go make those updates. It helps so much. Number 4, you're not emailing enough. I am a victim to this myself. I do not email nearly enough on my own stuff. Emailing works. Getting people re-engaged with your content, visiting your website. It also shows Google, hey, you're driving more people back to your website. You're creating more content. People are staying on your page longer. All of these things benefit you in a tremendous way. I am horrible with this and I work on it every single day. But I'm telling you, one of the biggest mistakes I see everybody do is they're not emailing. They make great content. They spend all the time in the world on building this list and trying to get people in there, and then they never send them an email. Problem is, because they don't send them an email, they just send sales content over and over and over again, and they think that their people want to see that. They want value, and by providing value, they will then buy. They will not buy and then ask for value. They want value first and then they will buy. It's just how it goes and how it works, and it works flawlessly time and time again. Same thing with Wikipedia. You can name any Forbes, Insider. The list goes on and on. You have to provide value. even your local newspaper, right? If you sign up for a subscription, they provide value. They usually have like hey, this is half the article, or you get like the weather for free, but if you want the local stories, you have to pay for it. They're providing some level of value and then asking for the sale afterwards. This works so incredibly well. And the little asterisk after SEO is most people don't know that when somebody visits organically because you provide value, the conversion rate goes all the way up and the buyer remorse goes all the way down. This is huge for businesses because a lot of people have buyer remorse after they purchase. They were really pressured by the salesperson. When they come in through a content strategy, they typically know the product, they know exactly what to expect, the price, you name it, they already know it because your content is killer and they are so comfortable giving you money. It almost completely removes that buyer remorse. It works flawlessly. And number 5, it kind of goes back to number 1. You're probably not visiting your website often enough. View it as not only somebody working on your website, but go into that preview mode or just visit your website and go through it. You'd be surprised what you catch. Oh, this should have a link here. This button doesn't work. This would be a great call to action. I have a new landing page, or I have a new sales page that I could link here. There's a blog that already has all this content that I need to link out to. This will drastically increase your conversions, the traffic, the list goes on and on. You will start to see massive voids in your website. That's just it. I mean, I see it all the time. Again, I'm a victim of this. I don't go back and work on enough of my own content because I'm so busy making new content that a lot of my old content, even though it's still great, there's so many more interlinks that I could do. There's so many more sales opportunities that I have. There's so many more landing page opt-ins that I can include. The list goes on and on. Go visit it not only from somebody working on your website, but visit it from the perspective of you need to go in there, you need to actually see the website itself, and you will be tremendously successful. That's 5 things every single either beginner or DIY person is doing wrong, and I promise you if you fix all 5, especially 5, really looking at it from that perspective, you are going to be crazy successful. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it's been a little while since I've been uploading. My life is in total shambles right now. I'm going to be releasing a video probably in about 2 weeks of what's been going on. I know that some of you may know what's going on, but I still love you guys. I appreciate you guys for supporting me and watching my videos, even though I haven't been making as much. I'll see you guys later. Bye.